Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Psychic Detective Yakumo Episode 8. So last episode, we started with, I think it was basically a murder. Or at least there was a spirit that they needed to look into from this house. I doubt there was a murder. I don't think there was a murder, now that I think about it. Anyway. The detective, what's his name? Goto? I think that's his name. Yeah, Goto. Okay. I actually got it right. Him and his partner need Yakumo to help them out. But, yeah, they need to actually tell him what's going on. And that they have, video showcasing what happened. So they take him to I think it was the precinct, so that they could show him what's going on. And he's watching and listening, and he hears this woman's voice, and he recognizes it. You could tell. And then he just gets up and leaves, and they don't see from him again for a while. Let's see, what's the name of the girl again? Haruka? Before all this happened, she went to see him to invite her to a concert that she's going to be playing in. Asking him to go. And he basically says, I guess if I'm bored enough and I have nothing to do, then I'll maybe make an appearance. He ends up calling her after all this happens to tell her that he probably won't be able to make it, but doesn't give her any details. You know how he is. But she already can tell that there's something wrong. So she keeps trying to get some answers out of him. Is something wrong? And he says no, but she says, you're lying. I can tell that there's something wrong. What's going on? But he doesn't say anything, and just apologizes for not being able to go, and then hangs up. And then she starts trying to look into certain things as well, to try to find him, because he hasn't been to the room in a few days. Goto is looking into the whole situation with this spirit, and ends up going to this mansion. No, he talks to the woman who saw the ghost, and he kind of recognizes her as the woman that's in the photo with Yakumo's dad, but he's not entirely certain, so he doesn't know whether it's actually her or not, but he knows that she looks kind of like her. And she can tell that he realizes that it's probably her. Anyway, he goes to the mansion to go and look into it. His partner stays outside because he doesn't like ghosts or anything like that. And while he's in there, she shows up, attacks him, and I'm assuming kidnaps him as well. I don't think he's dead. I'm pretty sure she just grabbed him and took him. And his partner just collapsed to the ground, called the police, and is basically doesn't know what to do. This woman that was a part of a case before, she was friends with Goto, and they actually had a conversation before he went to this place, or even to talk to that the person who took the video. Basically explaining things about like the mansion, and I guess there was a homicide that she wasn't able to solve there, and he says he'll figure everything out. But then this happens. She's his friend, so she went to his partner and was asking him, what are you going to do? Are you going to look for him, or are you just going to sit here and be a coward? basically what she said. She didn't actually say that, I think. And he's like, I can't help. I don't know what to do. I'm. He's basically useless right now. She ends up punching him, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna help him finally decide to go and look for him. It is his partner, and then they go back to Yakumo, who ends up at this different location. It's like a cabin, like a really large cabin, and he's looking around, and she shows up again, but this time without. Yeah, she shows up again and attacks him, knocks him to the ground, and she has like a stun gun, which she used on Goto as well. And she knew he recognized both her voice and the location of where the video was shot, which is why he ended up at this cabin. He doesn't know who she is, because he asks, "Who are you?" And yeah, she's basically just there to cause him some torment. But she also said she loved him, so I don't know. Anyway, it ended with her zapping him with the stun gun, or like a stun baton, and that's where it ended. So I'm assuming he's going to be captured right now, and that dude's partner and the girl are going to have to try to find them. So, see what happens. Alright. The video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And I look like I'm in a good spot, so I don't have to double check. We're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.